whom I can teach some subjects which for the first time and where it was a great learning experience for me. And I was told by my gurus, teachers, that without preparation don't enter the class. None other than Professor Session, who was interviewing me for a PhD and who said that I will not take you because I had to resign from the job at N.S.Mahesh if I had to join IISc for a PhD. He said, bird in hand is worth two in the bush. Don't resign. You can always do PhD whatever the age you are. There is no restriction on the age. You establish yourself as a teacher if you have joined this profession by choice, not as by chance. So I wanted to be a teacher in the third year engineering. When I was talking to my mother at around 9 o'clock in the evening, I was thinking what should be my career path. Suddenly I figured out that production was my passion. I thought I will be in the production field, but should I go for an industry or should I teach? So suddenly it came out that I decided to take up teaching. Because my father had been a teacher, my mother was also teaching in a school, later she took up a government job. And we are basically from teaching families. So probably I have some family background in teaching, so I wanted to take up teaching. So to take up teaching, should I start teaching after BE? The question was slightly a never-ending question. No, you should do ME. I took up ME after a short span of teaching for 1 week, and I was thrown out of MSRT saying that you are just BE, you can't continue teaching. You should be a postgraduate if you want to continue. And I tried for ME. I could not clear the gate. Twice I tried, I could not clear the gate. And I was actually into amateur theatre when I was trying for a gate. I just entered the gate, but I don't know which gate I was writing. Theatre took away one and a half years from my life, but it has given more than a decade of experience. That is proving good in everyday class. I can manage the stage because of that experience. Then I took the Bangalore University entrance, and first list I did not appear because on the day of Bangalore University entrance, the previous day there was an Natakotsav in Kanakpur. We had a street play show in Kanakpur whole evening, and I had to just write with. I took it without calculator. I went, unfortunately. Second list somehow I could manage to get in. And I wanted manufacturing science. I had a seat in machine design. Machine design was a tough task for me. I was never confident with machine design even in second year and third year. I never wanted to experiment in the postgraduate course. So manufacturing science I took MSRT. Actually I made engineers and I was making engineers at MSRT. All my success and all my learning should be attributed to the experience which I have got from my teachers and my students at MSRT. The awards and all which you have mentioned is for the students they got for the work they started. They did at MSRT. The work used to start at 6th semester itself. A good lot of students were there, and that is how Bangalore University, we had a lot of time, so we could manage more. I know the limitations of a student in BTU system and the semester system, so we have to suit to the system. Then my guide, Dr. N.K. Muralidhara, he said once on the corridor, what about you? You want to stick on here? And then what about your PhD? Fine. He inspired me to register for PhD. Now I hope you know that PhD is a compulsory for getting assistant professor post and above. Earlier it was not so. PhD was just based on interest people used to take. So he inspired me, and somebody mentioned about HL. So I owe a lot to HL, founded post division, since my ME project, PhD projects and all research projects were supported by HL. BE project was at LCA. So whatever I have learned is more in HL than in academics. I want our students also to get exposed to such an environment. I was fortunate to get that environment. So I'm always insisting on a student to go out of this boundary, go to an industry where actual learning starts. So with that intention, I somehow force some of you to come to an industry, see how works go on. Unfortunately, there is a huge gap in mechanical teaching, learning as well as what is practiced in the industry. But in computer science, it is not so. It is our duty to minimize that gap. So in that endeavor, we want to be force upon lots of things on you guys. And I'm thankful that you managed it. and it is a farewell to 8th semester and farewell to 2. I'm lucky enough to at least be associated with one full batch from 3rd to 8th semester. I never wanted to live in a short span of 2 years, but God has given me a good opportunity where I am having the responsibility of setting up a manufacturing simulation lab with a funding close to 2 crores, where I am having my team of around 6 plus, and the main objective of the team is to cater to small and medium scale industries apart from teaching. Teaching will be there as a corporate training, but I am going to miss BTU, I am going to miss the UG students, because a lot of charm and enthusiasm is there in UG students. PG, they are absolutely UG I will always miss, because teaching PG is more methodical and more robotic kind of an approach. PG students are already worked up, and their scheme is also very compact, and we know what to extract from them. So we try to extract. Here we want to work together. So that culture I'm going to miss, but I always wanted to be with the young minds so that I can keep myself younger. You have helped me in that. Thank you very much for the environment which was given to me, and also every class has been a good experience. Wherever you have learned, I have learned a lot. Not only on the topic to cope up with the various emotions, and 330 teaching material science manufacturing is a challenge, and you helped me to overcome those challenges. So I have got more confidence to face the crowd now. But I will never have a crowd like this. I will have a maximum of crowd of 5 or 6 in a class where it is only one-to-one interaction with a PowerPoint. It is always nothing to beat a blackboard teaching. Whatever comes as a technological advancement, nothing to beat a blackboard teaching and interaction like this. We will have more rigorous interaction there with the PG and doctoral students. But this is a sweet memory. These sweet memories I am going out of this institution. With all your blessings and all your wish, I hope to stand up to the expectation of the school. I am not going back to MSRIT. I was from MSRIT. I am going back to Ramaya School of Advanced Studies. So, with the background of improving and also being the state of the art, because in the university curriculum we cannot revise the syllabus as and when we want. In the finishing school concept, we can always be driven by the industry defined curriculum. So in that, let me not become obsolete, because same centrifugal casting, same continuous casting principles no longer holds good. It is good at 3rd semester, 5th semester, but in industry the challenges are more. So I want to be in a learning phase at least at 10 more years or 15 more years. I can learn. Later I can start relaxing. So this college has given me a wonderful opportunity to learn and also explore and speak out with the ideas where ideas can be implemented. I was at maybe 15th or 16th or 18th person at MSRIT when I was working there. Now here I have become 3rd or 4th, maybe 2nd, but in opinion wise they have given me lots of weightage. During accreditation I remember the cooperation rendered by the students and the faculty. So that's a great honor to be with an accredited institute for a student as well as for a faculty. So I should thank all of you for a nice gesture you have shown, and I should thank faculty and peers for the support which I have got, and I hope to come back quite often for better interactions. And I invite you to the School of Advanced Studies, where we have lots of certification programs, PG programs, and I hope you know, you can go to their website. We can be in touch and we can have a very good fruitful interaction. So, thank you very much for all your time. Thanks a lot.
I guess N.S.Mahesh was a student with us in one aspect. He joined with us and is leaving with us. So I request every one of you to assemble outside for snacks and also the photo session.